Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to Dragon Ball Nation. Now today I have another episode of Dragon Ball Z 101, and today's going to be on Ki and what basically is Ki. So just so this video isn't elongated, I'm going to get right into it. Now Ki is basically the life force from all beings in the Dragon Ball universe. Animals, the people, all of that. They all have Ki within them. It's all about how they draw it out and manipulate it to do certain techniques such as Kamehameha waves, Gallic guns, the Ki blast, and flight. Now the Spirit Bomb also can take energy from Ki, but the Spirit Bomb also will gather energy from other types of energy as well that aren't necessarily specified in the series, but it'll take energy from the plants and the sun as well. So that's something else to keep in mind. The Spirit Bomb is not directly formed from Ki, but it does help a great deal. But the Ki basically does, since it is life force, it directly translates to life force from Japanese. Since it's life force, it really is the embodiment of Dragon Ball. If there wasn't Ki, there would be nothing that we see in the series, really. The Ki basically makes you go beyond your physical limits, because as a regular, Saiyans could be argued to be different, but since, for example, Krillin, being a human, if he didn't have the massive amount of Ki energy that he had, he would be he would be the strength of a regular person, your average human. But since he does have a greater level of Ki, he's able to push his body to a much higher level of durability, strength, all of that, and as well as experting those energy attacks, which a normal human cannot do unless they have the proper training, like Master Roshi, who took 50 years to learn the Kamehameha wave. Now, if you use too much Ki in a battle, since it is directly correlated to life force, if you use too much of it in battle, it will greatly diminish your energy levels, and you will be quite tired out. We see this when Goku uses the Kaioken technique against Vegeta, and towards the end of that fight he was crippled beyond belief, and part of that was attributed to the Great Ape Vegeta crushing him under his foot and his arms, but another part of that was mostly because of the Kaioken technique. He had increased his power level way too much, and he had been completely, destroyed after that because of that huge amount of energy he outputted. Now, a part of that was that there wasn't a good amount of Ki control, and Ki control is very important, because if you don't use Ki control, you're going to expert too much Ki to, you're going to, use up too much Ki, and it's going to diminish your life force. And like I said, life force is important. It keeps us alive. This can be shown when Goku goes Super Saiyan 3. He uses way too much Ki during his Super Saiyan 3 transformation. Now, Super Saiyan 2 uses less of it, but still cannot necessarily be mastered like Super Saiyan 1 can. Super Saiyan 1 had been mastered by Vegeta, Gohan, and Goku. And Trunks and Goten are questionable, but I doubt it. It hasn't really been said. And it hasn't necessarily been said that Vegeta mastered it, but it can be inferred that he would master it over that 7-year gap after the Cell games. Now, what's interesting about that is that Super Saiyan will diminish your Ki, but once you master it, it diminishes the Ki at such a low level that it's almost like nothing. We see this when Goku and Gohan are mastering their Super Saiyan, and to master it, they just walk around and do their daily lives. Before the Cell games, they're just walking around as Super Saiyans to train themselves. Now, the most common use of Ki is the energy attacks, and it is all about Ki control at that point to not diminish your life force. Now, another type of Ki is godly Ki, and that'll be another episode in itself, probably after the new movie is released. But godly Ki is basically a rare form of Ki that at this point we only know, we know is used by the other god of destruction, as Beerus had said that there are other gods of destruction, but from what we've seen, Goku in his Super Saiyan God form, Beerus and Whis all use godly Ki, and that is definitely another episode for itself when more information is released about that. But that's really been it, guys. If you want to look at other informational videos about Dragon Ball, for those of you who do want to learn more, check out the Birds and the Bees Dragon Ball from Black and Fist, Kwaman's Land series called Who is the Real, where he discusses characters in depth, and Mr. Fusion's Dragon Ball Dissection. I'll try to remember to leave links to those in the description below, so definitely check those out if you want to learn more. And if you enjoyed this video and you're new around here, subscribe to me. I do videos like this all the time, all sorts of Dragon Ball content. It is called Dragon Ball Nation, and if you guys enjoyed this video, definitely hit the like button. Comment future episodes in the comment section below. But that has been it, guys, and I'll catch you later.